An introduction to dopamine detox. What exactly is it? And this video is brought to you by Jesse Wolf. As you can see here, I'm outside and just enjoying this gray sky weather. As you can see, what is a dopamine detox? What exactly is that word? Now, this is not a edited video. This is raw and uncut. So watch till the end of the video, and I have a very special gift for you as a watcher, as a viewer, as a follower, as a friend. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, comment below what your experience is with dopamine and, controlling your dopamine. So dopamine detox is the essentialism of getting rid of your vices and getting rid of the things that are causing dopamine to spark in your life. Now, dopamine is something that comes from, instant gratification, things that you do on a regular basis that you don't realize you're doing, such as playing video games, watching pornography. Instant gratification like eating McDonald's, something that gives you that high, that hit. The rankings on your Call of Duty game, the pornography that you watch, the orgasms, sex even, all of these things spark instant gratification. And instant gratification comes from your dopamine. Every time you get a dopamine, you get a hit. You get a hit from your neurotransmitter and basically burn them out. And there's been studies on this where they've tested rats that have been studied on, and they would go into a maze with cheese in the maze. They would find the cheese, and they would get a little bit of a dopamine hit, and then they would go to the same place after, but the scientists removed the cheese and instead put a trap for the mouse. And the mouse was so used to going to that cheese that they went and they got shocked. So when they were craving that. And they also did another study with rats going and mating with other rats, and once the one rat got bored of the other rat, they would want and crave other new rats, female rats. So those kind of studies just go over basically what dopamine is, and it affects your life when you're watching a lot of pornography, or you're playing a lot of video games, or you're doing drugs, and you're not really doing your work, you're procrastinating, you're indulging because there's this emotional tie for you where you are tied to this this addiction, this habit that you've created. So how do you actually detox yourself from this addiction? There's a way to detox yourself, and the way that you detox yourself is basically to not do the activity for a minimum of 21 days. And I've actually written a quick guide on how to do this for 30 days, 100% free for you as my follower if you're watching up to this point. There's a link right there. You can go and grab it. I've written it, and this is through my own experience, actually doing my old new no-fap videos and semen retention. The strategy came from that, where I would just go over 30 days without watching pornography, and the effects and the benefits that I got from it were incredible. I learned how to speak better. I grew my beard out. I had more confidence with women. Been able to hold a long-term relationship. Not a lot of guys can even do that because they're so stuck in these bad habits. So that's what dopamine detox is. And I have also created a Reddit group. You can join it. I've left a link below. If you have a Reddit account, we can communicate on there. It's just to be the accountability partner that you need, and that I would need too. And we go through this battle together, to get rid of these addictions and try to move forward with our lives, especially with the opportunities that are arising. So many opportunities, bro. If you look at like Bitcoin and NFTs, and like even with the pandemic and the situation that we've had, the situation where there's been lockdowns, there's so many guys that are, stuck in bad routines because the gyms have shut down. Here in Canada, the gyms have shut down, but anyways, I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but this is just an introduction to dopamine detox, basically the art of controlling your dopamine. And it's just the getting rid of those vices for a minimum of 30 days to detox yourself from that, whether it's social media, whether it's video games, whether it's pornography, whether it's looking at your phone. It's to detox from that, detox your dopamine, especially if you're a man, because I'm talking to you, bro. You have to stop watching that porn for at least 30 days and see how you feel. If you feel better, you feel better. I know I felt better before. And you might feel better if you try for at least 21 days. If you're slacking on something, I know I slack so much, so you shouldn't try to do dopamine detox where you get rid of the thing that's holding you back. You need an accountability partner. There's absolutely no way you could do it on your own. I've done it many times on my own, but I found that it's a lot easier for beginners if they have an accountability partner. That's why I've created a Reddit community. You can join it. We could talk and discuss, your vices. Also, I've created the guide. Download it, read it. It'll help you out too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's dopamine detox in a nutshell. I'm gonna create another video on cognitive behavioral therapy and how exactly that works, and how we're so caught up in bad habits and routines. So look forward to your input on that. Make sure to leave a comment below, and also subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. I'm gonna leave a lot of good content for you, definitely for semen retention and also detoxing yourself from these dopamine hits. With that said, I hope you have a great day. Take care.